What do you think happens after death? 1. They take your VR headset off. It's the year 2345, and they ask you to rate their A Life in the 21st Century package. 2. I had a near-death experience, and what I felt was complete darkness and silence. 3. The same thing that happened before your brain developed in the womb. The absolute nada of oblivion. 4. Nothingness. Like falling asleep and then waking up without any dreams, except minus the waking up part. 5. You suddenly become everyone's best friend. 6. It's nothingness, but we can't comprehend nothingness. It's not silence and blackness, because those are both something. I have been thinking lately about how, unless you have some spectacular death, you almost certainly won't know when you die. You'll just feel like you're falling asleep, or more likely passing out for the millionth time. Except you just won't wake up. But you'll never know. It's been kind of freaking me out. 7. We become ghosts and continue to browse Reddit for eternity. 8. Your family fights for your belongings. 9. Roll end credits. 10. The grey rain curtain of this world rolls back and all turns to silver glass. And then you see it. White shores and beyond, a far green country under a swift sunrise. 11. You go back to 2007 and play Crysis for the first time again on your Core 2 Duo Extreme PC with SLI 8800 GTs. 12. I don't believe in anything after death. I hope for something after it. Nothing scares me, and I would love to continue my life somewhere else. 13. Retry. 14. Hopefully some peace and quiet. 15. I think we go somewhere peaceful, like a serene dream, where we're reunited with loved ones who passed away. 16. Christians believe in an afterlife where individuals are judged and sent to heaven or hell based on their faith and actions. 17. Consciousness returns to the unified field. Spirit soul either returns to the source of all things or becomes a being of light. 18. Valhalla. 19. I guess the soul will go to heaven or hell to start a new life. 20. What happened before you were born? Nothing. Here's your answer. 21. I personally believe that consciousness is a fundamental force of the universe. This consciousness is prismatically reflected in biological life. The resolution clarity of this reflection depends on the passive and active mentation capacity of the organism, from amoebas to humans to advanced life elsewhere in the universe. Upon death, we collapse into the unified consciousness as a wave collapses into the ocean upon breaking into the shore. I arrived at this conclusion through psychedelics, so I reserve the option that it was the drugs talking. 22. No idea. 23. I think it depends on how you die. If you die in a natural, reasonable way or due to health circumstances, then you would pass on to the other side. That being said, I think if you've died a violent death or suffered in death or were murdered or committed suicide, I think your soul and energy are stuck in the same world they passed in and are unable to move on and truly be at peace, especially those with unmarked graves. This is just my theory. 24. I think we relive our lives again in a different universe. Been reading and listening to a lot of stuff lately that makes this the most believable. 25. The entire universe will repeat, including your life, just slightly shifted a few feet to the left. 26. I believe the energy of our consciousness gets back to the roots of the universe, or something like that. I don't know how to explain it, since English isn't my first language. We won't be ourselves anymore, and not conscious. But energy never increases or decreases, it just changes its form, and we are energy, so. 27. You become what is essentially 90% of the observable universe. Nothing. 28. Nothing, until the Dyson sphere-powered AI recreates us in a simulation. 29. I believe in reincarnation. 30. My personal theory is if you have a full, complete, and good life and have things figured out, you move on to the next plane of existence. If you didn't live a good life and have it all figured out, you go into the reincarnation pool to try again. And if you were a really bad person, you come back as a lower life form, like a cockroach. 31. Every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that Christ is Lord, because when you die, you will immediately be in the presence of God. Laugh all you want, you will still bow before God. 32. I like the theory of quantum immortality. The idea that you died, but your essence gets transported into another dimension where you barely avoided death, and that feeling of, oh God, I nearly died, is actually your essence acclimating to your new body. The whole "my life flashed before my eyes" wasn't really a replay. It was just your memories being uploaded into your new brain. 33. I'm terminally ill, so I guess I'll find out sooner than I expected. I think it'll be a few moments of utter bliss, love, and peace. And for all I know, it'll feel like a century. Then nothing. I'll return to stardust. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Subscribing will help the channel.